Hello everyone and welcome down to episode number 111 of the Down South Photo Show with me, Brendan Waits, and the guy who's normally on your other screen or on your other ear, in your other ear on the podcast. It's Cam Blake from Hobart, Tasmania. Hello, Cameron.
Hello, Brendan. How are you going?
Very well, thank you. You find us on the Three Capes Walk. We are at hut number 1, night number 1,
Yes.
after a pretty easy day, Cam.
It's been a pretty easy 4 kilometres off the boat, although it wasn't easy getting off the boat, or
No.
it got a little bit crazy on the water when we did the boat tour.
I'll put a bit of footage or gnarly sort of action from the boat. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the Three Capes Walk, it starts at Port Arthur in beautiful Tasmania, south of Hobart. We travelled down. We had a pretty cruisy day. We travelled down.
We did, yeah. It was pretty cruisy.
We get the walk includes all your pass into Port Arthur. So we had a quick look around there as well. And then, jumped on the boat and came across. I think we left at 2 p.m, so very leisurely.
2 p.m. and the boat was meant to go for, well, it's close to an hour, wasn't it? But then it was getting a bit wet and windy and wild, so they cut the boat short so we could get walking quicker. Yeah,
and I'm glad they did. Nobody complained about.
No one complained. Not one person put their hand up saying, "Oh no, we want to see more."
Everyone was pretty happy to get off the boat.
And then we did the 4K walk, and then we're here. This is Surveyor Hut, I think.
Thank you.
The first one.
Surveyor Hut. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been good. It's been pretty easy.
Conditions-wise, it's the middle of February. So where are we? Middle of February. Yeah, middle of Feb.
Start of Feb. Yeah.
And so it's not cold, so we can short it up and all that sort of stuff. It is very windy though, so that's why you find us sort of tucked away around the corner here, because it's blowing quite the gale over yonder. So, but so far amazing, beautiful, really nice scenery. It's day 1 is the easiest day, and it was a bit weird because as we were walking away from the boat that dropped us off, all you could see was that huge cruise ship.
The cruise ship was in the way. There was a massive cruise liner there, which really, and you could see Port Arthur, and you could see all the houses down at Port Arthur. So I think tomorrow we'll start getting right into the wilderness of this south coast here, and hopefully the wind dies off a bit. It's pretty full on, but we'll be right.
Yeah,
we'll have fun.
But the one thing and the biggest difference from the overland episode 77, if you want to go check it out, from the overland track to here is the accommodation.
The accommodation is off the charts.
My goodness,
this is not hiking.
No, this is not hiking at all. This is full-on glamping. We've got comfy beds. We've got running water. We've got kitchens. We've got stainless steel everywhere.
We've got stoves. We've got electricity. We've got gas.
Yep.
We've got toilets that smell okay.
Yeah.
There is a lot of people here though. Like, this is a different experience to the overland track. The overland track, you have maybe 30 or 40 people at once. Here you've got, I reckon we've got close to 40 or 50 people here.
Oh, there'd have to be at least 40, maybe 50 people here in the hut tonight. So, and apparently it's like that all the way along.
Yeah, it's booked out a lot, and I don't think it's over winter would be a bit quieter, but I think through this peak period when we're here, I think it would be pretty full on. But it's a definitely an impressive structure of accommodation and everything like that. So
and so far, and obviously as this episode goes on, we'll tell you more, but so far the walking's been very, very easy. So, and the ranger today did say, touch wood. The ranger did say today that this could be a very good walk for people who want to get into hiking.
That's right.
As our friend just leads us, we've got a little wallaby down here, which is
what's his name? Marcus?
Wally.
Wally.
So if you're looking to get into a bit of hiking in Tasmania, they say the Three Capes is probably one of the easiest ones to start on.
Yeah, there's another hoppy over there. He's on the track.
Oh, we've got it's Wallaby Central kicking off here. Yeah. So,
but you're right. This has sort of been designed, I think, to accommodate the people that are new to hiking. Yeah. Especially a lot of people coming to Tassie who don't have a whole week to go hiking somewhere. This year, this is a 3-4 day hike. Yeah. That's what it's designed for, and clearly that's what people are using it for.
Yeah, definitely.
And so far it's been a great experience. We're very professional, very clean, very well tracked. It's very ooh la la, isn't it?
Yeah, and the ranger here is absolutely fantastic. And apparently we can expect that all the way along the walk, so quite looking forward to that. Yeah. Photographically, today a lot of long distance sort of seascapes and things like that. And not a heap to report today, only being quite a short day, but as we go on, dare say that'll change. We're already sort of making decisions as to whether we might go and catch a sunrise or two on this walk.
Who knows? There's a big section that you want to go up. It's going to be a 4:30 start.
It could be a very early start,
but it
so
could
we will
be
see.
Well worth it. And
right.
Are we going to do this again anytime soon? Probably not.
Probably not. So we'll see how that all eventuates.
No doubt we'll bring them along for the ride.
But this little weapon right here is what I've been shooting with today. That's the OM5 with the 100 to 400 on it. That's been really good so far. It's heavy, but I'm glad I bought it. Going if day one's a taster of what's to come, I'm pretty happy with that little setup. And what do you got in your hands there, Cam?
I got the OM1 with the Leica Panasonic 8-18, which a bit more wide angle. I've only got a little smaller sort of 75mm, 150mm, but
which is surprisingly
it's still pretty good.
Good reach.
It's still pretty good. But I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to in the next couple of days is getting some of this coastal forest. I think there's going to be some nice flowers and some nice sort of ferns and different types of gum trees along here. So I think it's going to be a different. It's not rainforest. It's more dry forest.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward, and the tracking is, from what I understand, the track work on this is really quite spectacular. So that leading line is going to be in a lot of shots, I think. So looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And apparently the weather is supposed to improve. I mean, it hasn't been bad. We got a little bit of rain like literally a bit of drizzle. But it's supposed to clear up quite nicely. But the wind is supposed to die off, so I think that's going to help us as well.
At the moment, we're at 20 to 40k winds, I think.
Yeah.
Which is it? Or is it 20 to 40k knots? It might be knots, maybe. I don't know.
I think it's strong.
It's strong. It's blowing
we'll
away. But we're hiding out the back, and
yeah.
So it's going to be good. Day one done and dusted.
Yep. So sit back and enjoy the highlights of day one. We're going to put those up on the screen for you now, and this time we've got a bit of feedback from the Overland one. There's actually going to be a bit of video on here. B-roll, I think they call it, Cameron.
B-roll.
The professionals call it.
Brendan roll.
That's what it'll be.
Yeah.
So we will catch you from day number 2 later on.
Yep.
Cheers.
See ya.
So sorry.
All right, come on.
Everything in.
So that's day one, ladies and gents. It's a short 4 kilometres, a couple of little pinches there. We have, this is a bit ridiculous, this is.
Well, hello and welcome to day 2 of the Three Capes walk. We made it,
Yes.
and have a look at that for a little backdrop.
Cameraman.
We've got 5-star Dan on the camera who's helping us out tonight, which is awesome. We also have a live audience across here that we won't show.
Pan around, put it on camera, pan around and put it
They wanted
put 'em on
to.
camera, put 'em on
We have a live studio audience in the middle of nowhere. How good's that?
They're probably all criminals and drug addicts, but that's okay.
That's right. So.
Yeah, what are you going to talk about?
Well, great day. The weather picked up, so that was great. We had a few issues yesterday with a bit of overcast conditions,
yes.
but
It's good
very contrasty though.
Very, as in light-wise?
Lightwise, yeah.
It was in the middle of the day, yeah, but you wouldn't normally shoot in the middle. Did you have the microphone?
No,
up
it's the right
way?
way now. It's fine.
It's it was a bit contrasty, but it's nice now. The light's dropping off, and this is the best time to shoot. These guys should be all out shooting.
Yeah, that's right.
Instead
yeah.
they're drinking
Yeah, exactly.
and watching on. So yeah, no, it was a bit contrasty, but you get that.
Yeah.
In summer. Summer's a tough time to shoot. So.
Yeah, and again today there was a lot of call for the long lens. Again, as you'll see
Yes.
shortly when we put up today's shots.
Yes.
A lot of big vistas though, a lot of big seascapes
Yep.
and towering cliffs. We've got our first taste today of the towering cliffs.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, the southern coast of Tassie is pretty impressive, and I think tomorrow morning is going to be pretty special.
Yes.
So we're getting up. What time are we getting up in the morning?
Very early. I think we're going to probably get going about 4:30, something like that.
Stupid.
I know, but you're only here once, so
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. We might be, but yeah, no, it's going to be good tomorrow. We've got some big sea cliffs tomorrow, and yeah, the light's going to be nice tomorrow morning, and
Yes.
it's been a good day. It's been a bit warm. It's getting hotter.
yes,
It's going to be hotter tomorrow.
Yeah, but the best thing
Yeah.
today was the southerly dropped. So
Yeah, we got rid of that wind, didn't we?
Definitely.
Last night it was a bit windy.
yes, definitely improved the conditions.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of subjects to photograph, it really is all about these big vistas and seascapes that you can see behind us. Bit of a surprise in the lack of bird life.
Yes, that's right, Ratman. There is a lack of bird.
That's right.
There is a lack of bird life. Well, we saw some eagles today, and we just saw some gulls flying
Yeah.
around here. You might have to put the mic around here so I can hear. So yeah, we've got some bird life happening, but I don't know. Maybe it's a bit too hot for them. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is with bird life around here, but
Yeah, I'm not disappointed at all. I mean, you're here for
No.
the landscapes,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
always nice when you've got the big lenses and stuff that you can
Yes.
get a few bird shots. But
Yeah.
maybe tomorrow, who knows?
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to spot a few dolphins and
well,
that
apparently
sort of
there's some
stuff.
southern right whales hanging around.
a couple of humpbacks too.
humpbacks.
So I like the term the bachelor humpbacks. That,
Yes, that's right up our alley, isn't it?
the ones that didn't.
If you're going to be a humpback, you want to be a bachelor one.
That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
totally.
So apparently
yeah.
out here, this is quite a protected little bay right here.
Is this the Munro Bay that they're referring to?
This is Munro Bay, yeah.
Right,
So
okay.
that the hut is named after. So
Yeah, right.
we're at Munro Hut.
While we're at Munro Hut, we should tell a story about the local wildlife, shouldn't we?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, especially the rat.
Yeah, so apparently we've just had a little briefing, and apparently they have a resident rat that they're trying to keep out of the kitchen area.
Yes,
in
yes,
particular,
yes.
and its name happens to be Brendan. So that's a win for me.
Bratman. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Bratman too.
But
Yeah.
yeah, there's not as much wildlife as I thought as well. There's a few wallabies we've seen.
Yep.
Um,
Pygmy possums apparently. Now
possums.
that would be
But
extraordinary
they're
if we
tiny.
can.
Like, I
Well,
don't
they're
know.
pygmy possums, Cameron.
Yeah, I know,
so
but I don't know how you'd see them
That's
in the
true.
dark.
That's right.
And
So,
there's bats. There's 8 endemic species of bats as well.
which is pretty amazing.
It is.
Yeah. So hopefully I don't know, we might get a glimpse of those, but then again we might be early to bed as well, so we get up for this sunrise tomorrow. So
I'm odds on that we're not getting up. We're all going to wake up and go, no. I think.
it's feeling like tomorrow is the jewel in the crown of the Three Capes walk.
Well,
though,
it
would you
is.
say?
If you jump on Instagram, you'll see that the blade is the thing. It's either the sunrise, the sunset, or it's got an aurora
Yeah.
that's been dropped in fake by someone else.
That's
or
right.
It's got the lighthouse on Tasman Island. So
Yeah.
if you're going to do this walk, this is the place you want to be, either at sunset or sunrise.
Yeah, well, as you can see, the light falling across on the cliffs here is changing as we've been talking to you. So hopefully that little camera's picking that up all
Which,
right.
of course, Daniel has.
But if it's not, we'll have an overlay of a few other shots there.
I bet
'cause-
you he hasn't even pressed record.
well, we've got a fantastic editor, so although it won't help if you didn't press record.
That's right,
so,
yes.
Yeah.
So we'll do some more B-roll tomorrow,
Yes.
walking out to the blade.
Yes.
Hopefully we can show you sunrise from the blade,
Yes.
because that would save a lot of people having to go out there.
That's right. This is just encouraging people to keep watching the episode. That's all.
Yeah, yeah,
So-
that's a hook.
That is a hook. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But here is today's scenery, today's shots that we got
Mm.
today, and a little bit of video for you. So enjoy, and we will talk to you from day 3 tomorrow night.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ciao.
Bye.
First peak. It's a bit of a climb, a bit of puffing. The boys are up ahead, doing well. We're doing a good time. Day 2 of the 3 caps track. Great stair work. Alright, that's one pinch done. Whew.
So we start a little uphill for the first time today. Bit of a climb. These lenses never do it justice, but well, you can see the stairs there. It's a little steep. Up we go through the rocks. Beautiful track. Very well maintained and built track. How's the quality of the track, Jacko?
It's not too bad.
Not too bad at all. Nice little view off.
This idea is this.
That would be to the south, wouldn't it, that way? Okay. To the north, I meant.
The windag's going south, isn't it?
Yeah, well, exactly the
Come on,
opposite.
bear.
Exactly the opposite. Oh, we have a little
Dead skink.
dead bit of wildlife. Through the rocks we go, up and up. Righto, so we're probably halfway through day 2, maybe a little bit further than halfway, I think. Lots of boardwalk, this stuff, with a chook wire on it. You got the chicken wire for the grip. Yes, I've got the poles out. Finding with the poles, they're great. You can tell straight away. You can see the difference that it makes in spreading the load. But of course, it's a bit hard to walk, film, and have poles. So this is that. But anyway, poles for the win. Beautiful little spot. Lots of boardwalk, and we'll keep on trucking. Righto, here we are, deep into day 2 now. Probably only 4 k's to go or something like that. In the forest areas of Tasmania. Beautiful spot. Feeling pretty good. Just stopped at a great spot. Tornado Ridge. Beautiful spot. Get this right. There we go. Beautiful spot for stop for lunch or just to check out the amazing view. It's pretty cool. Big dramatic cliffs and things like that. So completely different to the overland here. This is Tassie. It's more like kind of like the Otways or even the Australian high country, but coastal. So it's kind of different. So very cool spot. Quite enjoying the walk. Poles are getting a good workout. Camera's getting a good workout. Hoping for a few views tonight, and then the highlight tomorrow being out to the Blade. So apparently that's one of the big highlights of this walk. So looking forward to that. And it's only just past like 1 o'clock, so it's pretty early. We're going to get to the hut about 2, I reckon. So enjoy. Not bad, Jacko. That's pretty impressive. So here we are into day 2 of the walk. Lovely little spot, lots of woodland areas. Track's amazing. I'll show you from the alley camera in a sec, but it's Really quite impressive, the infrastructure here. Found a nifty little hack for this thing. It just sits there. Very happy with myself. Bit over, so I was just carrying it in my hand, but it worked, but this works even better. So it just means I just grab the big zoom lens whenever I need it, so it's very cool. Got the boys behind us, enjoying a little morning stroll on a Saturday morning. 3 capes, so far so good. As the Brendan Waits makes his way through the forest, we are coming into Munro Hut, which is day 2 ended, and it's been a big day. 11 kilometres. We're doing well though. The toilets are that way. This man's got no pack, so we must be there. Oh, look at that, we are in paradise. It's a little bit fancy, this, but what a spot. So that's 11 k's done, day 2, folks. We are at Munro Hut, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day. And if the hut's not enough to excite you, I'll turn left up here and show you the poor view off here. There we go, folks. That's why you do the hard yards.